What is up, woke family? It's your boy Wokey Bucks, and I'm back again with another video. So, the topic I'll be discussing in this video today is in regards to why we're heading into lockdown in 2022. The one thing that y'all got to understand at the end of the day is that we are heading into lockdown because of all of the variants that are happening right now in society, right? The demonic forces are at hand in order to be able to manipulate the situation, in order to get people to not be woke about what's really going on in this world. They don't want you to be woke. They don't want you to see things for what's truly going on. And they want you to be blind to everything that's going on in this matrix. This is why, as a woke one of the most high spiritual God, you have to trust in God and understand that even when we do go back into lockdown in 2022, that God has our backs. And this is why lockdown is an opportunity for one to be able to find themselves and go through the stages of self-actualization, right? You have to go through those stages of self-actualization to be able to put yourself and other people in a situation to be able to benefit off of everything that God has made in this world, right? That's not going to happen when you're spending all your time with family and friends, right? But the thing is that they are putting people in lockdown in order to be able to have people be in fear. Let me repeat that again. They are putting us on lockdown in order to be able to have people be in fear. They don't want you to have a mind of your own. They don't want you to think for your own. They want you to be blind to everything that's going on in this matrix. And to that, I say you have to be wise and wake up to the reality of what's going on in this world. We live in a very demonic world right now where they don't want you to see the truth for what it is, and they want you to be blind to everything that's going on in this matrix. Wake up, trust in God, and continue to grind hard in every aspect of your life, spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, and mentally. If I didn't say mentally already, right? Continue to level up in every aspect of your life to put yourself in a situation that you know that you're going to benefit off of in the future. They don't want you to be woke. They don't want you to see the truth for the way it truly is. They want you to be blind to everything that's going on in this matrix. We can't afford to be blind. We're woke. We see the truth. How can we be blinded when we see what's actually going on? Everything that the world government is doing right now is meant to put you in what? Fear. It's meant to put you in what? Fear. They want you to be in fear. They don't want you to see the truth of the way it truly is. They want you to be in fear to everything that is going on in this matrix. We cannot be fooled by everything that is going on. They want to be able to divide us against each other and eliminate us so that they can possess this earth to themselves. That is why one has to be careful and be a free thinker in this world. Be a woke one of the spiritual most high God, Jesus Christ. You have to trust in God, man. They don't want you to be woke. They don't want you to be free thinkers. They want you to live in fear so that when they try to program you to live in fear, you listen to the things that they tell you to do. They don't want you to have a free mind of your own and be able to think through situations. Because when you do that, they call you a conspiracy theorist. Let me repeat that again. When you have a mind of your own and you think through situations, what do they call you? A conspiracy theorist for being a free thinker. And they don't want you to have a mind of your own. They don't want you to be able to think through situations. This is when you need to wisen up. This is when you need to be woke and be able to see the reality of everything that is going on in this world, which is meant to do what? Destroy human beings, destroy the human population. So that the elites, even though they are a part of the human population, they can be able to possess the whole land. They don't want you to have a mind of your own. And this is when you need to fight it. This is when you need to trust in God and continue to move in every aspect of your life to be able to elevate not only yourselves, but others who aren't woke, others who are woke as well, too. Your goal is to escape this matrix, not to live in it forever. Your goal is to increase your spirituality on a daily basis, increase your physicality on a daily basis, increase financially on a daily basis, increase mentally on a daily basis, increase emotionally on a daily basis. In every aspect of your life, your goal is to do what? Improve. They don't want you to improve in this world, right? They don't want you to improve. They want you to continue to get worse. There are so many aspects of this world that are going into shambles. So many aspects of this world, right? With everything that's going on right now with the monetary system, you don't understand that they are trying to manipulate the money, right? They are putting the money, especially here in this country, in a system where the Federal Reserve is constantly printing out more and more money, which is devaluing the value of the dollar, devaluing the value of currency worldwide. Then they're going to switch from doing that to now making it into a digital currency system. where they're going to be able to see what you spend that money on, who you send that money to, and everything that has to do with how you spend that money, right? But for you to be able to guarantee that manipulation, guarantee that you will not be manipulated by the central government, you need to invest in assets now that are going to be able to help you, right? That are going to be able to help you towards inflation from the central government and manipulation towards that digital coin or the digital currency. You have to be woke about these things. I don't want you to see the truth, right? With everything that's going on right now, if you don't have that booklet wherever you go, especially heading into 2022, you're not going to be able to go to the gyms. You're not going to be able to go to the grocery stores. You're not going to be able to travel. You're not going to be able to go to school. You're not going to be able to go anywhere without having that booklet that shows that you've taken the jab. You have to be aware and you have to be cautious of everything that's going on in the society right now, because it's meant to destroy humanity. It's meant to put people in fear. They want you living in fear. When you are walking within guidance of the spiritual Most High God, God does not want you living in fear other than fear for him. And that's respect, reverence for him. When it comes to ordinary human beings who are controlled by Satan and his demonic forces, you don't fear them. You trust in God, and with God, you're able to conquer those forces. You stick to the script. You stick to the script that God has called you to stick to. You don't allow yourself to be controlled. You don't allow yourself to be victimized by Satan and his demonic forces, because you have more power in you through God than he has in the world, controlling all of these demonic things, right? He that is in you, God, is greater than he that is in the world, Satan and his demonic forces. You have to trust in God so you can be able to elevate yourself and other people around you, become woke, and be able to elevate yourself in every aspect of your life so you can become the person that the Most High God has called you to be. A lot of people don't fulfill their purpose in this life because they get sidetracked by the world. That's why they go through the wide path instead of going through the narrow path. Stick to that narrow path. Be humble. Focus on improving in every aspect of your life. Become more woke. We as the woke family, we understand this. And we're going to continue to push forward because we understand that our future is bright as long as we continue to work hard, put our effort in every single day. There is no excuses. There are no excuses. Let's keep getting better. Let's keep putting in the effort. Let's keep putting in the work in order to be able to put ourselves in a situation to do the things that the Most High God has called us for. There are no excuses for us to be mediocre in 2021 heading into 2022. 2022 is 10 days away. Let me repeat that again. 2022 is 10 days away. There is no excuse in 2021, I think the conclusion of 2021, which is right now, for us to be mediocre. Let's continue to elevate. Let's continue to improve ourselves. And let's put ourselves in situations that's going to be able to help us to become the people that the Most High God has called us to be, right? They don't want you to see the truth in this society. They want you to be blind to everything that's going on in this matrix. They don't want you to be a free thinker, have a mind of your own, be able to say your opinions without being judged, without being castrated publicly, without having your name being dragged in the mud. That isn't okay. But only you are going to determine whether you're going to allow it, whether you're going to stop it. There are so many negative things that are not talked about in this world that are happening on a daily basis. Look at the video I posted yesterday about all the people that are going to be assisted when it comes to committing the act of offing themselves. These are all demonic acts that are supporting who? Satan and his demonic forces. This is why you need to trust in God. This is why you need to put all your faith in him in order to be able to become a woke one of the Most High. We are woke ones. We trust in God. That's where our spirituality comes from. And we move according to that. We cannot allow all these demonic forces to outtake us, outrule us, outbid us. We stay locked in. We stay focused because we understand that at the end of the day, the future is ours to be able to grasp only if we put in that work. So we have to continue to put in that work, continue to elevate, continue to put ourselves in situations that's going to be able to help us to become the people that we're meant to become. Not because that's what the world wants for us, but because that's what God wants for us, right? The reason why a lot of people have to be able to have to be purged of all the iniquities and all the sins they committed, all the bads, is because they allowed the world to influence them. Don't allow the world to influence you. You influence the world. Let me repeat that again. Do not allow the world to influence you, but instead you influence the world. ungodly things that are going to help all of us to be able to have our souls go to heaven and join God when the time is right. We're woke ones and we'll always be woke. If you understand, it's because you're woke. If you don't understand, you're not woke. This is going to be into this live stream. If you like this live stream, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this live stream with your friends, subscribe to the channel at WokeyBucks, WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below, so will social media links. So make sure you will give those a check. Without further ado, it's going to be in this live stream. This is WokeyBucks, and I'm out, man.